name's Cliff Fogren. I'm the town manager for the town of Nags Head. This annual report takes a look back at some of our achievements by year end June 2017, all set by the guidance and direction of our Nags Head Board of Commissioners. We continue to try and do a good job for the citizens and visitors of the town of Nags Head by managing its services and spending tax dollars wisely. Two examples of that are beach nourishment and Dowdy Park. We've started planning for our next phase of beach nourishment, which we plan to implement in May of 2018. The beaches are obviously our economic provider, very important for our economy, not only for the economy and for the visitor, but also for protection of our infrastructure and properties. We're very excited to have opened up last year our first phase of our Dowdy Park planning. This coming year we'll implement phase 2. Dowdy Park was a process that involved much community input and support to accomplish what people wanted to see in our newest open space. And of course our staff and Board of Commissioners worked mighty hard to see it to fruition. Besides those two main projects, we worked hard on many other projects and services throughout the year.
This past year, the administration worked closely with FEMA to administer the Hurricane Matthew post-storm beach restoration project. Human Resources implemented safety meetings after every employee-involved accident to discuss methods for preventing or eliminating future incidents. In addition, HR instituted a new performance review process, which resulted in employees setting performance goals for the upcoming year. The town was awarded a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting by the Government Finance Officers Association. The certificate recognizes governments that publish easily readable and efficiently organized reports. The town will continue to submit this financial report yearly. We pride ourselves on a high property tax collection rate, 99.997%, which means only $196 went uncollected. Admin Services continually strives to improve customer service. Compared to 192 water cutoffs in 2013, there were only 124 this past year. In addition, the town had no water write-offs for board approval. This year, the police department, with a non-cash matching grant, purchased a radio repeater for Nags Head Elementary School. This repeater allows first responders to use their radios inside the building. Police officers also began carrying naloxone to reverse opioid overdoses, which was successfully administered 3 times. The department also hired a drug recognition expert who is only one of 140 in the state and the only officer east of Greenville. The IT department researched and launched a new financial software solution this year, which required significant preparation and installation to ensure a smooth transition to the new process. The Fire and Rescue Department focuses on reducing risk. Throughout the year, we provided many services to Nags Head. These services target education, training, prevention, as well as help to familiarize the community with the overall mission of Nags Head Fire and Rescue. The department responded to 1,116 fire and medical responses. Ocean Rescue conducted 295 water rescues with no drowning deaths. In addition to rescues, the department provided special needs assistance to the community. For example, the beach wheelchairs were on loan 338 days of the year. This year, the Planning and Development Department obtained grants for the second phase of Dowdy Park, which will assist in installing additional features to the site. The department also completed the design for the new Bonnet Street Public Bathhouse, which has begun construction. In June, the state's flood mapping program released preliminary flood maps for Dare County. The department reviewed the maps and continues to disseminate information about the program. The total refuse collected by the Public Works Department increased by over 338 tons, a 4.1% increase over last fiscal year, with 4,390 residential tons collected and 4,202 commercial tons collected. After much public input, the sanitation schedule for the entire town was reworked to decrease the amount of carts sitting by the road and to better address sanitation needs. In October, Public Works used its own forces to quickly collect Hurricane Matthew debris. The storm brush collected was chipped and reused by the town and its property owners. The town's stormwater management program is funded by a 1% property tax. Significant projects this year include drainage inventory mapping and developing a reference manual to help with preparing on-site stormwater management for residential development. Drainage maintenance continued to be a high priority, with Public Works removing vegetation and sediment as well as trimming the right-of-ways.
As you can see, our dedicated staff was busy last year providing services. It's not an easy task when we have such a diversity of year-round residents versus visitors. but we're up to the challenge and we want to make sure that we're providing the best managed municipality that we can, and that when people say Nags Head, they say it with pride.